It's Morphin time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're going to have a look at the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Goldar figure. This one is a GameStop exclusive, so I couldn't get my hands on it. Always thank you for that. I will always love these exclusive, which are pretty much impossible to get in Europe. But yeah, not impossible. Just went on eBay and I had to get this guy because Goldar is just one of these characters you have to have. Now, let's have a look if the figure is something that you have to have. So for your overall look in detail of the figure, he's amazing. Well, let's look at size real quick. He stands at about 17 centimeters to the top of his head, which means we're going up to 6.8 inches, 6.8, around those inch wises. But yeah, I mean, figure itself, I want to have a look at the detailed face sculpt first because I am really impressed with this one. Look at all the wrinkles, the look of it. He has the little bit more shiny eyes, and the teeth are very, very cleanly painted. And it just looks amazing. He has a little gold part over there. And then he has his crown on, which you could argue, well, this piece is supposed to be see-through. Which, it's kind of see-through in the show. But this is, what was it again? $25 figure. So I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing out the things that are a little bit different on the figure. Now for the gold, they used up a lot of gold plastic. And in some parts, they painted it metallic, which gives it a really cool look. So, you know, you have the armored plates on the shoulders, you have the little green gems in the chest. It's more like the chainmail that goes around his chest, and then certain parts in the lower area to the red knee with the gold knee pad on it. The thing is, they didn't do it over here. It's kind of like they stopped at the legs. The legs doesn't really have any gold metallic applied to it, which is a bummer. And I also have a look at the back. I already attached the wings. You can take those off. Those are the little ball joints that kind of peg in there. That's all you have to really do, and you get them wings or not. And he has also the tail. Great attention to detail, which is all soft plastic. It's all pretty flappy. Also the shoulder pads. Speaking of flappy, the wings might be a little bit too flappy. I don't know if that's really great with posing, but they're there at least. Also, the hair is soft plastic, so that will not be an issue. But yeah, I mean, overall, this is a great looking Goldar. Now for the articulation, I mentioned with the wings, but everything else is also a little bit loose. Now the head has barely any movement because of the hair. It does go side to side still, which is pretty impressive. And it doesn't really go up and down, and that's really it. It has some tilting, a little bit, but yeah, with all this hair stuff that's going on over there, let me move up the shoulder to reveal the big ball hinge in there. And you have a nice butterfly joint to bring that back and forth. Bicep swivel, got the double hinged elbow, one over there and the other one on the lower part. And the fist is on a hinge back forward. Has some rotation. Back to the wings real quick. As I mentioned, as I've shown you, it's packed in ball hinges, so you can rotate it over there. It's disconnecting pretty ugly because of soft plastic. That's also probably because it doesn't really, I mean, it does hold on to place, does go out, and you have another joint here at the tip, so you can bring that back and forth. Does it have rotation? Yeah, it does have rotation, but that doesn't look great. But you can rotate it out if you want to. Now for the chest area, you can rotate this piece all the way around. That's actually very good. And I love that they molded everything under here. You don't have a gap, and it's pretty nimble. So I'm a big fan of that. Also rotates around. Goes all the way around. Now as you can tell, there should be an ab crunch here. You can tell the lines that go down there. You should be able to push this forward, but I can't. I guess mine's stuck, or it's stuck in general, but there's zero movement coming from this, so I don't really know. If there's an ab crunch, great. If there's none, I mean, you already get so much out of the chest piece that I'm not really hating it. But yeah, I don't know if it's frozen. So I checked on it. I even heated it up a little bit, but it doesn't really want to comply. Then we got the leg articulation. Goes forward, goes out to the side. Not really. I haven't lined up correctly. But yeah, it's just packed in there, and it doesn't also go to the back because it's completely blocked by his butt. You have a thigh swivel, can rotate it around over there. Double hinged knees. Look okay. And then down to the feet. Side to side motion, pretty good. Forward, not really that much. And backward is also pretty good. Got a big ball hinge in there for stability. For the accessories, you got his sword, which is nicely molded. Actually, I like the lines that go over there. And I don't think if there should be any more paint on it. I think it's really just a silver sword with the red gem in there. The mold is great. Got some purple lightning. You can put that over the sword because it's all rubbery and see-through. Just kind of tuck that over there. Goes up even further, but I don't have. I don't want to fumbly bumbly in front of the camera right now, but yeah, you can put it over there, make it look nice. Then you got an open hand and a fist hand for the figure, and that's really it. And just for funsies, here's Goldar Lightning Collection with the old toy. Oh my god. I mean, for the time, he already had a pretty good mold. Like, most of the detail is there. I don't know why they made the paint job more like Bronzar is here. Yeah, the face, he has a big smile. He's really happy to be here. Ha ha ha, I made it into a review. Who would have thought? But yeah, also the wings look kind of pathetic, but it's like one part of the other wings. This looks so good. Sword? Yeah, this is real man sword, real Goldar sword. That's why I just Bronzar. And have a look at the back. Yeah, this is more for memories. It's still fine. The mold is still great for the time, even though he barely has any articulation. But that's an old school toy, and this is a collector's item. So that's gonna do it. Final thoughts of this Goldar figure from the Lightning Collection. I really don't have a bad thing to say about it. The joints can be a little bit loose, and the fact that they stopped painting gold on his legs is a little bit disappointing. But that's really it. The mold looks great, the face color is amazing, the paint job, it's not really that much on there, but what is on there is on clean. I mean, especially the teeth, the eyes, and the little spots of gold here and there. There could be some under there, also under the shoulder pad, but once again, the whole thing with the Lightning Collection is that this is a $25 figure, and for $25, this is pretty darn good. I actually didn't even really had a look at the detail in the feathers. I mean, look at that. I just looked at it and I was like, I didn't really focus on the feathers, but yeah. Yes, this is really great. And there was one paint slip in the, there's a paint slip in the black. That's the only one I could find, so overall, this video is amazing. This is the goal that we've been waiting for, and yeah, this one's gonna be hard to top in this price range. So that's gonna do it, guys. I 100% recommend this Goldar figure if you're a fan of Power Rangers or just a fan of the character. This one is the one to get. So that's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Goldar wants.